So this Jay-Z thing, anonymous accuser accuses him and Diddy of doing things when she's 13. She's identified as Jane Doe. Said the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. Do I even want to know where they find these girls?
I kind of do, because
like 13.
One,
you can just
I want to keep my I want to keep my kid away from that any way I can.
This is how you know that like this PDF stuff is just like it's. Some people just need to be sent away and never be allowed in public because it's just, I think something their wiring's fucked up and you're not going to fix them. So just lock them in a I'm not like that moody guy in Patrick Melton where I believe we should create. Those two endorse the creation of AI cheese pizza, CP, child, you know what. They endorse that. They think that's a good idea. No, lock these fucking animals in cages and never let them out. I can understand why Patrick has a need to be defensive of people attracted to children, especially given the things he's talked about. So I get that. It's still disgusting. It's fucking piggish. It's not a joke. It's fucking gross. You take these people, you lock them in a fucking cage, and you let people throw shit at them for free. Fuck these animals. They're fucking pigs. I mean, especially a 13-year-old, and you're getting her a driver and like a limo and a ride to a VMA after party, and they're like, where do these 13-year-old girls come from? That they're just, you can pick them up. There's a chauffeur, like, and fuck everybody involved in this. Like, even down to the chauffeur. Like, if a chauffeur, I don't care who's paying you. You still have a conscience. If you're a chauffeur and you're picking up a 13-year-old girl and you know where you're taking her, I still think as a human being, you have you're
part of this.
Yeah, not only are you part of this, but you have a responsibility to put a stop to it. Like when you go to pick her up, I don't care if a billionaire is paying you. You look at it and you go, you can fire me. You can find somebody else. I'm not bringing this 13-year-old girl to this party.
They're probably going to do more than just find somebody else. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
You're right. They will have to kill you.
Yeah.
But that's even makes the stand even braver to do something like that. But I'd rather die than facilitate child trafficking. It's a weird take not to have. Like, I'd rather be murdered by Jay-Z and his affiliates than drive a 13-year-old to a post-VMAs party. Unless she's with her parents, which...
Guys, I was only doing it to draw awareness. That's all I was doing.
Hey, look this up because I'm already having trouble like hanging in there with this story and focusing this morning. And don't ask me. This is one of those guy things where like my head went to 14 different places while we were talking and I didn't show any of my work. Is Stephen King a Jew? I know that sounds random, but it makes sense to me because we went Jay-Z story, Epstein client list, Bill Gates, and I think Stephen King and Bill Gates look similar to each other. And then I know Bill Gates is part Jewish, and so then I wanted to know if Stephen King was Jewish.
His father, Daniel Edwin King, was a merchant seaman who was born with the surname Pollock, but changed it to King as an adult. King identifies as a Jew through choice, converting to Judaism in 1991.
Fuck, dude. I have this weird Judar, and I don't like having it. Lord, God Almighty, if you're listening, please take away my ability to just think about people and go, I bet you he's Jewish. I don't want this gift anymore. This is like when Jesus was in the river and he was screaming at God. You know, that he didn't want this burden. Please take this burden from me.
I saw it, like, it came up first, and I decided I couldn't read that right away. Because identifies as a Jew through... How did you nail that? He changed his mind later in life, and you sniffed it out.
I'm glad that's funny to you.
It's hilarious.
Because this shit hurts me. I don't like having this ability. Because
then you know where they are.
Because we weren't even talking about him.
Yeah, I don't even know why it came up.
He popped into my head. I start getting a rash. And I got to ask you to look it up because I went Jay-Z, P. Diddy, accusation, Bill Gates, Epstein Island. Bill Gates is creepy looking like Stephen King. I bet Stephen King's a Jew. That's literally how we got there. This is becoming a problem for me.
6 degrees of Zionism. Wow.
Yeah. And by the way, this is the only show where you're going to get this kind of coverage on the Jay-Z accusations. So you're welcome. I am the best show out there. I'm better than anyone you listen to. Some of you assholes listen to the same show done by 17 different people. You're gay. This is the only show that goes, hey, Jay-Z accusation. Jay-Z and P. Diddy. Hey, net worth. Hey, Epstein Island. Hey, Bill Gates. Hey, Bill Gates. Boy, he reminds me of Stephen King. I bet you that guy's a Jew. And then sure enough, not only is he Jewish, but he chose to be Jewish. I feel like that's an extra credit for me.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Because like I said, he changed in 1991.
Hulkamasha Baby says, Hans Landa over here, right? That's how I feel. Puerto Rican prostate puncher says it's not hard to see Jews. Get over yourself. But he chose. That's what makes me special, is he chose. It's not even cultural.